worries. Trippier, Alanga, Ramsey, Tonali. Tries to find Trippier, who claims he's brought down by Fernandez. Refo's put on his Sesko. Out for a throw. Good tackle from Alanga there. Tonali. So Alanga brings it down with his head, unable to keep the ball at his feet. Oh, Tonali just win it back though. Joe Linton. Barnes. He's going to have a run at Mazraoui. Can't get around Mazraoui. Tonali. Hall. Barnes dispossessed by Mazraoui. Hall wins it back. Down the left, good delivery. Gordon was too... Gordon's run was too early there. Can't win the ball. Hall! Oh! Did that cross from Trippier hit the post there? I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if that was a header away from Mazraoui who hit the post. Mazraoui's slip. He was going to get control of the ball. Hall's delivery was really good there. Trippier was there. Oh, it's off the post, yeah. Trippier puts the ball back into the dangerous area as Gordon got under it. Lamans was pedalling back. Yoro didn't know where it was going. It's off the post, actually. And Mazraoui heads it away and Hall over the top. Good Newcastle, good early start from Newcastle there. Chow. That was great. It's won back by Shaw. Only for Trippier to put that to Ramsdale. Hall. Alanga. I'm just going to do the half-time scores in a minute in the game. Ramsey's pass was shocking, only to Mbeumo, but that pass was even worse from Bruno Fernandes. It rolls to Burn. Paul. Tonali now. They'll do. Oh, I missed Watkins had scored, but that was ruled out for offside anyway. Half time, City lead Nottingham Forest by 1-0. And the only game we're waiting for the half time whistle in is Aston Villa Chelsea, which is 1-0 at the moment at Villa Park. Premier gone for a shot. He was off balance, and it's well over the crossbar. Didn't trouble Ramsdale at all. That was shaky from Newcastle. Burn was very, very deep there. Good half time now. Oh no, it won't be actually, because Joao Pedro has made it 2-1 to Chelsea in the 6th minute of stoppage time. Draw. Maguire. Maguire. Smashed up top to Sesko. Doesn't win the header over to Tonali. Fernandes brings it down the middle to Casemiro. Casemiro to Sesko. Great first touch from Fernandes, but it ran away from him to Burn. Back to Ramsdale. Gordon. Beautiful flick for Joelinton. Newcastle on the counter. Barnes finds some space. Mazraoui is coming to press him though. Barnes can't find an option. Finds Alanga now. His shot blocked by Casemiro. And Burmo. Alanga brings down Mazraoui. It looks soft, but free kick to Manchester United. Let's go. Oh, beautiful touchdown. Dad Burma the slide and he challenged to denying Burma a run through against Mike Chow. Still playing that and Villa Park, it's I think Villa 1, Chelsea 2. So, brilliant feed from Cunha. No one in the area as it is. Hooked away by Lewis Hall in the penalty area. Kobe Mainoo tries to make something else for Manchester United. Nothing yet. Comes through. Tip. Sonali. It's forward into loads of space, but Lenny Arrow was there. He's still trying to hold off Gordon and almost actually got there. Yarrow's clearance headed forward from Hall. Barnes flicked up to Gordon. Gordon flicks it back. Yarrow with sliding challenge. Hall's going to take the throw in here. The light's lighting so black. Gnarly. Gnarly's ball into the back post. Gordon was going to attack it. Chow was there as well. Alanga! Or is it wide? Just going to get the phone charger. Four. Joelinton. Beautiful one-touch passing here. Tonali down the left. Joelinton's touch. The ball was just behind him. Good tackle from Joelinton. Barnes! Wide. And Joelinton there was absolutely brilliant. He lost the ball after his after his touch, put the ball behind him, came back across to make the challenge on Casemiro. And what a flick from Gordon to the edge of the area where Barnes was, and his shot was just wide. Alanga was asking for the ball, but Barnes is one of the best finishers in the team, so I don't blame him for going for goal from there. Wire. Cunha headed back into the centre where Ramsey was standing. Now Trippier. Gordon. Joelinton. Burma was chasing. Joelinton first time ball to Barnes now. Ball on the overlap, good delivery. Lamans comes to claim it. Casemiro, Mainu, Yoro, Masraoui, Smith, Masraoui, Casemiro, Yoro, Dwyer, Masraoui now. He's got Mbermo to his right. Decides to go central to Cunha. Almost got Fernandez in there. Tonali, the last minute intervention. As it's bouncing towards Gordon. Was that in the back from Maguire? Free kick to Newcastle. It's Maguire did foul the winger there. Ramsdale's on the free kick and it's going to get a launch forward into the penalty area where our big hitters are in the air. Dan Burn goes for it. Casemiro wins the header there. And Shaw's down holding his face as Hall tried to put the return ball in. But the ref stops the game for the head injury. After Dan Burn did throw in an elbow there. Doesn't mean to elbow him. Yeah, he's just trying to move towards the ball and doing that. Shoulder does hit him. His elbow does hit short in the head. Again to finish prepare that. And Fulham, West Ham have just kicked off for the second half at Craven Cottage. It's Fulham nil, West Ham United nil. Ball forward from the Lamans. Gordon asking for a foul after Casemiro was in the back there. Hall, Tonali in a lot of space running forward down the left, and Burma's going to try and catch him up. Doesn't. Gordon, Tonali again. Joelinton. Ramsey's touch was heavy, but does get control over the ball eventually. Trippier through ball to Elanga. Delivery to the back post. Barnes heads it back across goal. Can't head it past the front post. Joelinton back to Tonali. Volley was wide. Again, we're still not testing Senna Lamans. We need to get a shot on target to test this goalkeeper. Ball for Ramsdale. Finale. Joelinton. Trippier in some space. At right back. Elanga. Finale. His pass to Hall wasn't great. Burma shoves Hall off the ball and gives away that free kick there. Fulham have a penalty against West Ham. Arsenal restart for the second half. In the game, still half time is Aston Villa Chelsea, and that probably will be for a long time because of late drama at the end of the second half. Of course, Watkins had a goal ruled out. VAR disallowed that one, and of course, João Pedro scored in the 6th minute of injury time. So that was, of course, the last game to finish. Lemons. Let's go with the flick. And there's two players down here. Trippier, with one of them holding his eye, head injury there, forcing them to stop play. Of course, Mateus Cunha as well, who felt the impact with the flick on to Benjamin Sesko. Definitely wasn't the back from Kieran Trippier though. 100% a foul. Free kick taken short to Casemiro. Fernandes. Burmo. Bruno Fernandes. Cunha. Sesko was there. Good turn. He's still there. And the free kick is given to Tonali with a last minute intervention there. I had no idea what was happening. I couldn't see a thing. But what a delivery from Fernandes. Cunha gets the header over Chow there. Brilliant flick from Tonali. Ramsey can't put the challenge on Benjamin Sesko. It was actually Ramsey's poor touch and it deflects off Burn. And what a challenge from Tonali as Sesko fouled in the penalty area. Well done from the Italian who started every single Premier League game. Or, no, not at the start. Made an appearance in every single Premier League game for Newcastle, but only played to do so this season. Trippier. Yeah, still Alanga's delivery. Barnes could not attack it at the far post. Throwing to Man United. Alanga. challenge from Shaw. Casemiro right and got away from Ramsey there. Oh, wow. Yellow card for Jacob Ramsey. I wasn't expecting that. A yellow card for Ramsey there. Yeah, Ramsey doesn't need to do that. It was so far near the halfway line. So far, they weren't even in our half. It's just not needed that yellow card there. There's just no need to put that tackle in. But runs to the byline, good block from Hall, and Burn heads away. But it turns out it went out of play, and it's a corner, I believe. Yeah. Chelsea and Villa still waiting for the restart there. Vermo's going to put in the delivery here. The delivery from Vermo. Trippier, I think with the intervention there. Yeah, behind for the corner. With a good delivery, Burn heads away. Ramsdale's coming to claim it. Maybe something wrong with communication there. Fernandez ran out of play by Burno. Ball. Billington back to Hall. Hall in a little bit of trouble, find some space to go back to Tom Burn. Ramsdale. Gordon. Well done for Joelinton. I think that's the restart for Villa. Joelinton! Oh, Gordon running in there. Yeah, it's the start of the second half. But Newcastle have a chance before we do this. Joelinton, yeah. Good tackle from Fernandez to stop the attack there. Hey, come to think of it, that's the penalty at Craven Cottage, you know, not? Looks like it got disallowed. Yeah, no penalty at Craven Cottage, by the way. Four. Headed back to Ramsdale, who makes the claim. Rolled out to Burn. Paul. Things relaxed under pressure from Burma. First touch, Barnes. Tonali down the left now under severe pressure from Mazraoui, who makes the tackle. Throw into Newcastle. Hall. Thrown back to Burn. Chow. Burn. Hall. Ramsdale. Burlington. Tries to head it down the left-hand side for Barnes. Good intervention from Mazraoui. Now Mayhew. Brilliant tackle from Jacob Ramsey. Disconnected there. Sorry. Maguire. Is sure. We've had a goal, and it's at the Etihad Stadium, and Nottingham Forest have found an equaliser. It's Manchester City 1, Nottingham Forest 1, and it's Morgan Gibbs-White with a goal. Cunha. Oh, yeah, Mike Chow. It's a bad tackle, free kick. Manchester United in a promising position, maybe for a shot, maybe for a cross, towards the back post. Made predictions before this match. I said Villa would beat Chelsea 2-0. That's not going right. I said Arsenal would win 2-1. I said Fulham would beat West Ham 1-0 and Notts Forest would beat Man City 2-1. And that one's actually accurate. I'm not going to say the scores, but for Man City Forest, I will say the scores. I said Semenyo would score 1-0 City, and it's happening. And I said Forest would make a comeback with Gibbs-White and Jesus with the goals, and Gibbs-White scored the equaliser for Forest. So I just need Jesus to score, and I've got that prediction for you there. Anyway, Fernandes with a free kick, chipped into the back post, Burn with a header. Gordon picks it up on the edge of the area, or actually chests it down to Elanga, who's sent to be away there. Gordon, good counter-attack for Newcastle here. Joe Linton tries to find Barnes in some space, decides to cut inside, goes himself. Oh my god, that is shocking. That is a massive chance, but he has absolutely skied that over the crossbar. Beautiful counter-attack. And it all starts with a nutmeg on Luke Shaw from Elanga. You can see Luke Shaw dragging down Elanga in the back, but Joe Linton could have used Barnes, but decides to go inside. Dribbles past Mazraoui, Mayhew and Casemiro, but well over the top. Well, that chance goes begging, because I thought Barnes may have scored. He was in a lot of space there. Every prediction's still on for me so far, apart from Chelsea Villa. I said Newcastle would win 3-0 tonight. Sure. Elanga, Rudside play. Good tackle though. Ramsey. Driving through the middle. Almost lost it to Sesko. Manages to knock it out to Paul. His pass wasn't great to Barnes actually. It's a Man United throw-in. Takes it quick to Yoro. Mazraoui receives it back. Brilliant challenge from oh wow, that's a free kick. That's insane. I didn't think they were going to give that. Gordon gives away the free kick for a foul on Mazraoui near the touchline. That free kick is taken quickly because now Maguire's got it. Yoro. going away there, and Burmo brings down Lewis Hall, and that is a yellow card. The ref reached in his pocket, and that was a yellow card offence. Anyway, free kick here for Newcastle. Tonight plays it short to Barnes. He's going to have another run at Mazraoui. Tries to play a low ball into Hall, intercepted by Casemiro. Newcastle now going to rework it with Elanga down the right. Trippier on the overlap. He's going to put in the cross. Couldn't beat the near post where Mateus Cunha was standing. It was headed into the hands of Lamens. He's now going to take his time. He doesn't kick it out of his hands. He drops it on the floor, takes one touch, and goes long to Benjamin Sesko. Well won by Chow in the air. Headed forward with Ramsey. Joe Linton. Gordon's ball to Elanga. Elanga stopped dead in his tracks by Maguire. Joe Linton did just foul. Okay, my prediction's wrong. Man City have scored. It is Manchester City 2, Nottingham Forest 1. It was Roger with the goal, and Crescencio Somerville has also scored to shut all over this prediction as well. It's West Ham United 1, Fulham 0. 2 quick goals in 2 Premier League games there. As I've got to put this yellow card on for Julian. Another goal in the Premier League, and Chelsea now extend their lead at Villa Park. It's Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 3. And, well, Luke Shaw is going to get a yellow card here, following a challenge on Kieran Trippier, who's arguing the referee now as well over that challenge. I didn't see much of it because I was changing the Chelsea scoreboard as they scored it again. About 3-1 now. Cole Palmer with the Chelsea third. Finale. Box from Cunha. Trippier burns up there, flicks it forward. Gordon Barnes was definitely up there. But Maguire does the same as Dan Burn and wins that header. Brilliantly won back by Malik Chow. Now Tonali. Joe Linton. Oh, Sesko is coming. And Joe Linton's past 1, 2, 3 Manchester United players there. Bruno Fernandes, Cunha and Casemiro. Spread out by Hall to Elanga, who's going to have a run at Shaw. Will he get the cross in? Yes, he does. Gordon can't get the shot away. It was on a plate for Gordon there. But you know what? I think we've been quite good so far. I don't think Manchester United have been the better team. I think we've controlled it so far. Ramsdale. Boom. Mazraoui. Why? Euro. Oh, nice little ball over the top for Benjamin Sesko. Chow, letting him know he's there. Burmo. Burmo. Mainu! What a save, Aaron Ramsdale. Wow, that's a great save from Ramsdale to keep Kobe Mainu out there. There was a ball back to Sesko. Sesko may have been offside there, but you never know. You never know. Maguire tries to Messi dribble on the right. Kieran Trippier with a challenge. Malik Chow now. But it's Hall. He was brought down by Brian Burma. Ramsdale is going to take a free kick in by Lewis Hall, as I just said. Joe Linton's touchdown. Gordon can't get the flick on to Jacob Ramsey as Maguire cleans up for Manchester United. Burn. Cow. Trippier. Alanga couldn't get there in time as Mainu picks up the scraps in the middle for Manchester United. Burn heads forward and Joe Linton has loads of time in the middle and his pass wasn't great. It was behind Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey, of course, not happy with that one. Maguire. Fernandez. Winya. Ranchow. Good strike. Oh, wow. Well, let me just explain what happened there. Cunha danced past the whole Newcastle midfield there, round Trippier, around Alanga, and he managed to get round Chow as well. And his strike, well saved by Ramsdale, he palms it out, it comes off Burns' leg, and then Burmo blazes over an open goal. Burmo blazes the shot miles over the crossbar there. That should be 1-0 United. We've got lucky there. As the clock is going to tick up to 45. 3 minutes going to be added on here. St James's Park. Tonali. Alanga. Gordon brings it down. Can he get around Maguire? Lays it off. Ramsey! Is he brought down? No. No. No penalty. The assistant referee isn't flagging for now. They will be checking this though. Brilliant ball from Gordon. He brings Maguire and Yoro out of the game. Ramsey knocks it round Lamons, and does he get there before Senny Lamons? It's a dive, I think, from Jacob Ramsey. I think that's a right decision. I don't think it's a penalty. But Oh wow. Oh no. Jacob Ramsey. I've just. Oh my word. Jacob Ramsey has just been sent off. That's his second yellow card for diving. Yeah. Jacob Ramsey's been sent off for Newcastle for diving. Sent off. Wow, wow, wow. Well, anyway, at least Ramsey getting sent off isn't the most embarrassing thing happening tonight. Because Chelsea have got a fourth at Villa Park. Chelsea beating Villa 4-1. Anyway, Joe Linton, Tonali, Gordon. Oh, that pass back was shit. Oh, well done, Gordon. He's robbed Casemiro off the ball there. Gordon now down the left. Gordon! Yes! How is that not a penalty? Come on! Fernandez takes out Gordon. A penalty to Newcastle now. Come on, that is a penalty ahead of St James, ahead of half time at St James's Park. It's a stupid tackle from Bruno Fernandes, and it's a penalty for a foul on Gordon. The penalty, yes. Well done. Penalty to Newcastle. 10-man Newcastle. It's a penalty. 10-man Newcastle now. Anthony Gordon is going to step up here. He scored 2 penalties at Karabag in the 6-1. And it's Gordon against Lannons for the chance to get ahead of Manchester United before the break with 10 men. This would be massive. Gordon has not missed a single one of his last 5 penalties, at least in the Premier League. João Pedro, by the way, scored the goal for Chelsea. That's his hat-trick at Villa Park now. Anthony Gordon. Here we go. Yes. Newcastle lead at St James's Park against Manchester United. The 10 men lead the Red Devils. By the way, we're asking for the half-time whistle in, so it should be. But Elliot Anderson, my boy, has just equalised for Nottingham Forest at the Etihad. Gordon on the break. Gordon. Newcastle down to 10, but not breaking their spirit. Barnes ran 1 and 2. He can't get the cross in. Joe Linton headed back into the danger area there. Gordon goes over. Now we are definitely asking for the half-time whistle now. Tonali brings down Cunha. Free kick to Manchester United. Mazraoui. He's down. What? How is that a foul? Lewis Hall free kick there. Oh, Mazraoui. Here's Anne. Free kick. Good cross. Got to be shitting me, man. How is half time not already called 1-1 Manchester United have equalised? That is absolute joke. Mamma mia, mate. If we weren't conceding goals at the end of fucking stoppage time in the second half, we're doing it in the first half now, mate. Why? Absolute oh. Half time. Of course, they blow it straight after the fucking goal as well. Absolute disgrace. Don't believe that. Absolute joke, mate. There's not long left in some of the other games now either. I wonder if Forest can nick something here. be drawing with. Craven Cottage. On the 90th minute of football. The Etihad is 2-2. Arsenal still leading Brighton in the 90th minute now. Of course, still only near to second minute is Aston Villa and Chelsea. Tell you what, we play so much better with Joe Linton on the pitch, by the way. I think we move Joe Linton into defensive midfield. Might play a 4-2-3-1, but without the cam. Can't lie, the ref should have blown the whistle though. Where do you get 10 minutes from? All we had was a red card. That's like two minutes, maybe added on. So that's like 5. And then you get penalty. 7. Mate, you can't get 10 minutes from that. At least 7. Anyway, we're about to kick off again for the second half anyway. We're in the 96th minute, the last minute of stoppage time at Craven Cottage. We've got 7 minutes at the Etihad and 7 minutes at the Amex. I can't believe this. Can't believe this is 1-1. No. So poor, man. This is going to be so hard for us now. We could have gone into this half with a 1-goal lead, like. But now we're level with 10 men, it's not going to go well, and we're probably going to lose this game now. We are probably most likely going to lose this game. Which is absolute disgrace. We're not going to win this game. It'll be an absolute miracle if we do with 10 men, by the way. And look who's just come out. Spawns off. Why? Spawns has been great down the left-hand side. He's been causing Mazraoui so many problems. And we've subbed the one and only Joe Willock on there. We need a massive second half performance from Joe Willett. Because we're playing like a 4-4-2. Minus this striker. This is great. Clock's right, let's go now. Need to do the sub. Bonds for Willett. I don't know why we shut Barnes off. Barnes is so good for us, it's absolutely unreal. Willock ends up playing good, I will thank Eddie Howe for that, but recently Willock has been absolute dog shit. He was good for a few games and a few weeks. I say like 4 or 5 weeks, and now he's just turned shit again. He was terrible against Everton. Well, only refs seem to like adding on minutes everywhere because we are in the 99th minute of stoppage time at Craven Cottage, still no full time whistle. I smell a Fulham equaliser because why not? Unless they go full time now, you know. Couldn't you? Good tackle from Trippier. Trippier out of position. Surely Willett can cover, thank you. Browish. And Bruno. No one in the box with that cross there. Well, that has just shook up the bottom three, no, not the bottom three, the relegation battle, because West Ham have taken all 3 points at Craven Cottage. They defeat Fulham by 1-0. It's Crescencio Somerville's goal. Won it there. Gordon and Alanga up top, by the way. 3 in the middle. And 4 at the back, yeah? Surely. Four? No. Full time at the Alex, but Man U have a chance here. It's Burmo driving forward. Good tackle from Willard. Back with Ramsdale. Almost seen full time at Etihad. See how many minutes I had to go on that. They were part 6 minutes. It's over at the Etihad. It is finished. Manchester City 2, Nottingham Forest 2, and that is another massive, massive point taken for Nottingham Forest in the relegation battle. Which I think that win for West Ham has just put Nottingham Forest in the bottom 3, if I'm correct. No, because Forest drew to Man City, that has kept them out of the bottom 3. And Spurs are a point away from the bottom 3. That is scary for a club of that size. Tonali. Dispossessed by Mazraoui. Mazraoui's round Tonali as well. Mazraoui finds, I think likes Cunha in a bit of space and Fernandez with him. Tries to play Fernandez through. The pass wasn't great at all. Ramsdale's going to take a goal kick here for Newcastle. Oh yeah, that's how City drawings also shook up the title race. Arsenal goes 7 points clear of Manchester City, but with that game in hand as they play Wolves as well. In that midweek game where they drew 2-4. Chow, Trippier, Jolinson, Chow, Ramsdale, Burn, Trippier now, Willock, Trippier, Jolinson, Trippier again, Tonali, Gordon, Lammers gets down, makes the save. Chow, Trippier, Joe Willock. Oh, he was still going. Goal kick. Line down. Joelinton, he's found a pocket of space. He's brought down by Casemiro. Free kick to Newcastle in a promising position. Great, by the way, this is Trippier. He's going to take the free kick here. Good delivery, and there was a foul on Harry Maguire in the box there. And it's a free kick to Man United. Anyway, we have found full time in our final 7 kickoff. It has finished. Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 4. Joao Pedro hat-trick has put the Villains to the sword as they fall many, many, many more points behind. Many, many more points behind Manchester United. As Chelsea come many, many, many more points closer to Aston Villa in this race for the Champions League places, the top 4. Villa have not have gone winless in their last 4, only a point in there, and also a defeat to Newcastle in the FA Cup. Burn 4. Burn again. Trippier under pressure from Cunha. Brilliant first time ball to Willock in the centre. Trippier with a central ball again to Elanga. Trying to bring some width to Newcastle's attack. Goes backwards to Hall. Joe Linton. Elanga. Joe Linton. Hall. Chow. All finds Willock. Nah, corner. It's good from Willock. Put behind by Mainu. Willock's been alright, actually, so far. Newcastle trying out a corner routine. Burning Chow standing on the edge of the area. Trippier is going to send this ball into the county area here for Newcastle. Please be the lucky hat. Please score. Good delivery. Joe Linton was up there. Cleared by Mbermo. Mainu. Maguire. Shaw. Mainu. Shaw. Fernandez. Cunha. Intercepted by Hall. Hall on the break now. Good tackle from Casemiro. Man, you keep piling on the pressure. A goal is definitely coming. Sesko and Burmo. No one at the back post there for Manchester United. They're definitely knocking on the door, and it's getting really, really nerve-wracking for Newcastle here. I think they're going They're definitely going to win this year. Garte and Dallo all coming on for Manchester United here to make a difference in this game. Shaw and Casemiro are the men who are going off as well. Dallo, Euro, Mainu, back to Euro. Anyway, Cunha. Gets up there, wins the header there, Newcastle throw in. They're not sitting back soaking up pressure here, Newcastle. Actually going forward with the pace as well. Going forward, Elanga and Gordon obviously. Howay. Ooh, there's Elanga. He's brought down. They're asking for another penalty, but ref's given a free kick so far. Yeah, I think it was outside the box. Come on. Someone put in a good cross. Anyway, oh yeah, that's right. But need that yellow card. Come on. Tonali. Nice little delivery. No one attacked it. It was Dan Burn as well. They're asking for a handball. Anthony Gordon's asking for a handball. They're going to check it. Joe Linton's really asking for a handball here. Good delivery. Nah. Nah. Darrington was definitely asking for the handball. I think that's a penalty you can play on now, mate. Oh my god, they're really checking this, mate. I think the handball at Everton was more of a penalty than this. No, handball, there you go, thank you. That took way longer than the handball at Everton, which I think is more clearer, but it still wasn't a penalty anyway. Surprised they're even having at least 20-second look at that. Anyway, another corner, and Tonali's going to be the one taking it for me. Tonali's nice! Oh! Anthony Gordon, that was massive at the back post there. Unlucky, unlucky. That should be 2-1. That is a massive chance. Gordon left wide open. Who is marking Anthony Gordon? Oh, he's hit the outside of his leg. That's so unlucky from Gordon. He should have bagged that though. Anthony should be hitting the target there. Fire. Yo, it's coming, isn't it? This is going to be not. This isn't going to end well. It's going to be like 96 minutes. They're going to score. Menu. Oh, they can just score now. Garte, Dallo, Menu, Masraoui, Cunha, Garte, Fernandez, Cunha again, Masraoui in support. He's going to have to use Masraoui. Oh, Trippy's got an arm in the face, and that's a free kick. Yeah, it's clear up in the face from Cunha there. It's accidental, but it's a foul. It is a foul. Ramsdale with the free kick here. And by Kieran Trippier over to the left where no one is standing. Dallo lets it roll out of play. United have come out and been the better team in the second half. I know what's coming. They're going to win this game. There's no worry. Dallo, Mazraoui, he's going to go for it. Good block by Malik Chow. Garte tries to follow up with the header to Cunha. No, doesn't work out, but still with Fernandez. Manchester United doing everything they can to try and break up Newcastle here. Burmo, Trippier, away there. Joelinton finally gets it down, but gives it straight back to Mazraoui. Touch is heavy, and it's out for the goal kick. Newcastle finally has it back. Yoro, Mazraoui, Maguire, Yoro, again Mazraoui. Maguire, yeah, free kick. Fernandez goes down. Need someone to bring on that we can rely on to play well when they come on. I think that man will probably be Frisura, maybe for Alanga, maybe. Dallo, blocked by Burn away. Now there's the Travella ball, Sesko can't get there. No. And Burn, he's going to go for Cunha. Great tackle, Burn. Man United here. Ball back to Fernandez. Good delivery. Yoro. Oh! What a save, Ramsdale. Still chances for Man United to come forward. Fernandez blocked by Willock. Thrown to Man United. What a massive save from Aaron Ramsdale. What an improvement from Nick Pope today. Aaron, good delivery. Garte with a header. Everything. They're really getting close now. It's definitely coming there. Substitutes for Manchester United. It's going to be Mainu off for Diallo, Burmo off for Zirkzee. Willock, Dallo, fouls, Willock. A big chance with the free kick here for Newcastle to take the lead. Positive stuff in Newcastle there. There's not many positive moments this half. We've got fans to take them against this Manchester United side, but the moments we get, we're taking advantage of them. And making only one change as well. It's different for every hour. He's usually made a triple sub by now. That would be a good delivery from Tonali. There's some good large statues in the box for Manchester United. But the largest one of them all, Big Dan Burn, scored probably one of the most important headers in the club history. So, of course, in that cup final. So we need Dan Burn to come good again here. It could save our season from going down here. Really important. Tonali, Lamans punches away. Alanga gets it under control with ball now. Kieran Trippier has just been booked for bringing him down. It says Cunha, who was on the break there. Intelligent foul from Mateus Cunha. No, from Kieran Trippier. Gordon. Dallo's all over him there. Come on, ref. Yeah, free kick. Dallo brings him down. That's twice now. Where's his yellow card, please? No? Okay. Just don't give him one then, ref. I'm looking for a massive moment. A game-changing attack. Maguire up, there's Tonali. Joe Linton flicks on. There you go. Give it straight back then. Euro, that's Rowie. That's Rowie. Shit since I put this on. Vignette, Fernandez. There was Bruno Fernandez. And over the crossbar. Mazraoui's limping there. He's able to carry on there. Jacob Murphy is there warming up. Eddie Howe giving him a chat. And I think William Asula in the background as well. Probably going to come on for Eranga and possibly Trippier. Mazraoui. Cunha. Mendes. Cunha. Xerxes. There was. There was Amman at the back post and able to reach it. Fernandez. Look at delivery, there's Cunha. Great defending from Kieran Trippier. Goal kick for Newcastle. I thought Trippier got the last touch there, but he's kicked it against Mateus Cunha. Goal kick. Brilliant defending from Kieran Trippier. Might have been offside anyway, Mateus Cunha, but changes now. Oh, it's two forward changes here. Elanga and Gordon coming off for Murphy and Asula. Why have I put that arrow next to Howay? Molasses come on from Mazraoui as well. I like how we've not subbed Wissa on. I'm really happy about that. This was 55 million and we bring in on Asula, who we tried to replace to win the game. Ciao. Trippier. Brilliant. Brilliant. It was terrible. We come away with a fun, happy days because we've been robbed after the first half. Don't know how the rest, but in 10 minutes, added on 10 minutes. He's added on 3 to start off with. He's given him 10 more minutes. Just grab and improvise. They're absolutely rubbish. Thank you. Oh, wow. Xerxes around like 3 Newcastle players there. Chow, Tonali, and I think Burn as well. Couldn't get a shot off though. Trippier, Murphy. Can get it down the line to Sula. Actually, Sula's done well to get it back off Fernandez, but had no support. Fernandez does get the ball back for Manchester United. Dallo loses it to Hall. Willett can't pick up the scraps. Amad Diallo, Fernandez, Ugarte, Tonali's block. Joelinton turns Diogo Dallo. Hall. Pass was poor. Maguire picks it up. Takes it. Oh, another great save from Martin Ramsdale. Brilliant. That is world class from Martin Ramsdale. He's really turned it around. Oh, a way better goalkeeping than Nick Pope was on Saturday against Everton. Delivery. Hall headed away. Willett tries to knock and run past Manuel Ugarte, doesn't work out. Malassi's ball forward wasn't great either. What a special save from Man Ramsdale that is. That is massive. Fernandez. Wow. Well done from Asula. Can Asula run and get it back here? He does, he keeps it in. Asula loses his foot in a bit there, down the right. Asula. Yeah! Yeah! William Asula! 10-man Newcastle leads Manchester United. Come on! It's in there! Come on, Asula! Come on, Asula, man. That all started from Asula. Dude was way better than Wissa. 5 minutes added on here. Mazraoui. Malacia. I know Mazraoui's come up. Why is it Mazraoui? I meant Yoro. Yes, good clearance, Trippier. Straight out for the throw-in. I cannot believe we've nicked that. 90th minute, Will Asula, mate. Maguire. Come on, Trippier. Goal kick. Come on. Come on, Trippier. Come on, lad. 10 man. 10 man Newcastle. Leave my league, yeah. Yeah. One in the middle by Asula and out for the throw-in. We are in minute 95 now. Malacia. Maguire. Ahmad. Dallo. The delivery, Maguire back across. Free kick as Trippier was fouled in there. Well done, Kieran. 30 seconds. And we have just done Chelsea a massive favour. And also Aston Villa as well. It's not all bad yet. It is definitely not all bad yet. Ramsdale's goal kick. Yoro's header. He beats Asula. Cunha. Malacia. Xerxes. Ugarte slips. Away goes Tonali. He's pulled back by Malacia. Ref doesn't give anything for now. It's Cunha. No advantage either. It's Cunha. Tonali's still down. The ref, I don't know what he's playing at. I thought that was a foul. Who cares? Trippier heads away. Come on, ref. Oh, he's still playing. Come on. Yes, stay down, Tonali. Kieran Chippy's been absolutely majestic at right back tonight, by the way. Bringing on another defender for like the last 2 seconds. Oh, didn't mean to press that. I guarantee they're going to score. Botman comes on for Tonali. Another defender. Yeah. Oh, blow the whistle! Fernandez. Yes, headed away by Botman. Come on, ref! Foul! Yes! Come on, ref! You had it on 95. On. We're gonna play like till 99, like. Oh, ref! Blow the fucking whistle, mate. Maguire. Hey. Behind Dallo. Yes! Come on! Massive win. Not over yet. Our season's not over yet. Full time, Newcastle 2, Manchester United 1.